Here we go. Nearly half of Canada's food production goes to waste every year, report says. Canada discarding 46.5% of its annual food production at an estimated cost of more than $50 billion every year, according to a newly released report. The food system disposes of 21.1 million tons of the food it produces annually, and according to a report from the nonprofit group Second Harvest, 8.8 million tons, or 41.6% of that waste, could have been rescued to feed more than 17 million Canadians per year. The cost of the wasted food comes in at an estimated $58 billion, which is
That's insane.
money to pay for the groceries of 3.7 million Canadian families for a year.
Crazy, dude. What is going on?
This is an actual how can be.
Yes.
The environmental and financial costs of the food waste are staggering, especially in light of the current food affordability crisis. There are two types of food waste referenced by the Second Harvest report: avoidable and unavoidable. While the food system has become more efficient at reducing the amounts of unavoidable waste, such as animal bones and husks that cannot be eaten, it has not been successful in lessening the amount of avoidable food waste. Avoidable food waste, such as blueberries that reach retail stores but are not purchased, has increased 6.5% in the past 5 years and makes up more than 25 million metric tons of carbon dioxide emissions every year.
Oh, they have to throw that measurement in there? Come
That is
on.
the equivalent of 253,223 one-way flights from Toronto to Vancouver. Best before dates play a huge role in avoidable food waste. The report noted they account for 23% of the 7.24 million tons of total avoidable food waste.
Oh, I wonder how many of those are bogus. Are they investigating the best before dates?
Best before dates were introduced in Canada in 1976 for short shelf life foods. They were originally intended to manage inventory and guide consumers, not reflect a product's actual shelf life or safety. But all too often they are confused with expiry dates. They can mislead consumers into discarding perfectly good items like canned vegetables, rice, pasta, dairy, and fresh produce. The author wrote, only foods with a shelf life of 90 days or less require BBDs, yet they're found in almost everything. Expiry dates apply to only 5 food types in Canada: meal replacements, nutritional supplements, infant formula, formulated liquid diets, and foods for low-calorie diets, and must be strictly followed. Best before dates, however, serve as a general guideline for freshness, taste, and nutritional value. That confusion leads 4 out of 10 people to throw out food past its best before date at least once a week, according to a survey conducted by Leaguer. In fact, the second most frequent reason why people discard food at home in Canada is because it was not consumed before the best before date.
Oh, yeah. This is fantastic because that's exactly what's happening. I love that report.
These dates are the second greatest reason consumers throw away food in their households. It is estimated that a Canadian household could avoidably waste $100 to $400 worth of food each year because of the overwhelming belief that best before means bad after. So there you go, Graham. Just start buying the expired food on sale.